Welcome back, my beautiful people. This is your boy Stefan, your Grenadian ambassador. Well, guys, in this video today, as frustration grows among Grenadians, people are asking the question why the government is taking so long to respond, to give a response, whether it's yes or no. I'm learning that the Prime Minister will be returning back to the island probably later today or tomorrow. But I'm learning he will soon be back, or maybe already here on the island. And Grenadians are asking why this is taking so long. People are getting so frustrated. We know they are not getting answers as we experience rising tensions between the United States and the US. Well, guys, I cannot give you a definite answer, but what I'm learning from the ground, sources are telling me that we will get a response. The Prime Minister is focused on, completing his job, completing his task on the continent of Africa. We had a historic MOU signing between Ghana and Grenada, where Ghana will be supplying us with nurses in our hospitals. So this was a historic thing. And look, guys, my channel is a Pan-African channel, and any initiative when it comes to the motherland, I am in support of that. All right, but Grenadians are being a little bit frustrated about of the silence when it comes to the response of the delay of the Prime Minister. On that note, guys, we are wondering what will be the implications. People are asking what will be the implications of saying yes or saying no. The truth of the matter is this is a double-edged sword. If we say yes or no, there will be consequences, there will be implications. So guys, I'm going to feature to you Dr. Hinds, Dr. David Hinds. He said something that was very interesting with an interview that he had with Calistra. So without no further delay, let's listen to what he said, and then we will come back and discuss briefly about it.
Post-plantation societies that have for 400 years struggled for some breathing space in a very harsh world. And if we were to say no, if Grenada were to say no, I repeat, it does not have the leverage to beat back the United States of America, which will surely directly and indirectly retaliate. And it can do so with the click of a finger. We still do not trade as much with ourselves in the Caribbean. A lot of our trade is with outside of the Caribbean. Grenada will be affected the next day economically if the United States were to retaliate, and I'm sure they would retaliate. There is evidence of that.
Well, they've already been, Dr. Hinds, they've already been setting the stage somewhat. There's that ban hanging over our heads regarding the export of tuna to the United States.
Yes, sir.
And the visa of our Minister of Finance was pulled a few weeks ago. So there's already been that buildup of what some believe is intimidatory tactics by the United States that has led to this point and has led to this request. But not only does it only create problems for us with the United States and the fact that it can use a fraction of its might against us and sort of swat us away, or do we also see a problem between Grenada and Venezuela? Should we allow military assets to be placed in Port Saint? Does that immediately place us as an enemy of Venezuela, given the dynamics between Venezuela and the United States at the moment?
The short answer to your question is yes. And we take the example of Guyana, which is next door to Venezuela. And Venezuela said that if the United States were to attack them, they will attack Guyana. And as we know, there's a historical border problem between Guyana and Venezuela. And Venezuela said very plainly, they will militarily attack Guyana if the United States were to attack them. And so should Grenada say yes, Grenada then risks being put in the same category where the Venezuelans would say, we will attack you. militarily if you concede to the United States request. So it's really is an untenable situation. And I am arguing that mature countries such as the United States ought to find some way to conduct their foreign policy without putting countries like Grenada, small states that don't trouble the world. There is a song in Guyana, I'm not a blade of grass, we don't look for trouble. We in the Caribbean don't look for trouble. We survive. We have always survived in a harsh world. And so I'm saying foreign policy, international relations can be conducted in a way not to put a small country like Grenada on the spot. Grenada doesn't deserve that. None of the English-speaking countries deserves it. We are already on thin ice because Venezuela has been good to Grenada. It has been good to countries in the English-speaking Caribbean, and so now you put Grenada in on that spot. I think is harsh. If you say yes, you're in trouble, because what do you stand for as a country, as a civilization? If you say yes, if you say no, then you are exposed not just to retaliation from the United States of America, but as you correctly point out, you are then become an enemy of Venezuela and subject to Venezuela's long arms in retaliation for what the United States may or may not do to them.
So guys, let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with Dr. David Hinds or not? Let me know what are your thoughts. What do you think? But one thing is clear is that Grenada is sitting between a rock and a hard place. Okay, I was told that the Prime Minister of Grenada, Deacon Mitchell, had already briefed Caricom on the matter. So Caricom had met on Grenada's issue when it comes to that request, and the meeting lasted just over 6 to 8 hours. So guys, let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. I will not say anything much. I will leave you guys to be the judge. All right, all for now. Take care. God bless you. Until next time.